Yo, what up? Shady C here. Kind of want to give my opinion on the Kevin Hart situation. To me, it's terrible what's going on right now in the media. First off, they are literally, and nobody's noticing this, they are literally crucifying black celebrities. R. Kelly's getting the same treatment. Before that, it was Bill Cosby. I mean, it just seems, and yeah, I've done videos on the Bill Cosby stuff. You can look at my channel and check it out. It just seems like they're getting this shit end of the stick, so to speak. But not only that, but Kevin Hart didn't even do anything wrong. Everything he had said, they came off as, let me get the fingers ready, anti-gay, was done in the form of jokes. He was joking. He's a comedian. When it comes to comedy, there's supposed to be no limits. You can cross any boundary. Let's do a little trip through history. Let's go back to the old days. Red Fox, great controversial comedian, said some crazy shit. Andrew Dice Clay, great controversial comedian, said some crazy shit. Sam Kinison, Eddie Murphy, they all said crazy off the wall shit. Could you imagine them trying to do those jokes today? At Eddie Murphy Raw, he does a joke about being frisked by a gay cop. And he did a joke that there was a gay guy sitting on the roof of the police car going, woo, 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 woo. You couldn't do that joke today. And you're supposed to be able to. I was watching a video Rob Schneider made on the subject. He said he bans cell phones at all his shows. If someone pulls a cell phone out, he walks off the stage. It's getting to that point. Chris Rock, Jerry Seinfeld both said they will not perform on college campuses anymore due to the snowflakes. They are killing comedy. They are literally killing comedy. Like, what needs to happen? Does there need to be an SJW snowflake panel where all comedians run their jokes by, are these okay? Are these acceptable jokes? I've watched some SJW comedians and they're not funny. They're not funny. Not even a little bit. You watch them and it's just like, okay. No. Comedy is supposed to be about no limits. No limits. You can cross any line. It boggles my mind that we're getting to this place. We got here. How'd we get here? Here's how we got here. We got here because over the past couple years, the snowflakes are gaining ground. People are apologizing on Twitter for things that they say. That's one thing that I guarantee. Let's say tomorrow, I wake up with 2 billion subscribers, and I'm the richest man on YouTube. I ain't apologizing for shit. I said it. You ain't gonna see. Go and look on Twitter. Go through my time. You will not see a Shady C apology. Unless it's somebody that I care about that I offended, I will apologize. But to random people? No. Random groups? No. You don't get an apology. No. I meant it. I said it. Or if I was joking about it, fuck you. I was joking about it. I'm so serious. There will never come a day where you find Shady C on Twitter. Yes, I would like to apologize to this group. I'd like to apologize to that group. My words were insensitive. I'm learning from it. I'm growing. No. I don't grow no more. There's no growth. I'm me now. This is me, man. Ain't gonna get no growth out of me. I put it this way. Here's how I feel about the situation. If you like me, great, cool, welcome aboard. If you don't, fuck yourself. Kevin Hart needs to have that kind of attitude. I wasn't offended by what he said, but I was offended by his apology. Stop apologizing, man. R. Kelly, I love what R. Kelly did. He came out and said, you know what? What they're saying ain't true. What they're saying ain't true. And we can't say it is. The only thing we can say that is true, that he peed on a girl. And if you watch the Boondocks, come on now. If she didn't want to be peed on, she could have slid on out the way. I'll guarantee you one thing. If I'm chilling here right now, and someone whips out their dick and starts peeing, I'm going to get up and move. Come on, that was from the show The Boondocks. You have to see that. That's an amazing show. That's a show that, even though it was canceled a couple years ago, couldn't exist today. It couldn't exist today. With all the PC SJW crap, there's no way. I was watching a video the other day. Somebody was talking about the show In Living Color. That was a great show. Do what you wanna do in living color. That was a great show. That was in the early 90s. Show couldn't exist today. Even the guy who made the video was talking about if it were to come back or be rebooted, it would be a whole different show because there's so many jokes they couldn't do today. They couldn't get away with today. Comedy is starting to change and become something terrible. If you notice, go watch reaction videos. Reacting to stand-up comedy. Most of it's old comedy. Most of it's comedy from the 80s and 90s because that's when there was no limits. You know, now you don't see. Go to YouTube right now. Type in stand-up comedy reaction. Most of the reactor YouTubers are reacting to old comedy bits. The earliest or the latest I think they'll do is like 2003, 2004, possibly. But yeah, I mean, why would you react to today's? There is no comedy today. It's not funny. It's just not funny. Kevin Hart is fun. Well, I haven't seen anything lately, but he was funny. Now he's gonna watch his jokes even more. Now he's gonna be like, okay, this joke is funny. Ooh, I can't say that joke. Which is terrible. It's killing comedy. And the left doesn't even seem to see it. That's the thing. They do these things and say these things, and they put on their little vagina hat, and they don't see what they're doing. Maybe the hat's blocking the view of their eyes, and I don't know, but they don't see that they're killing comedy. But I just kind of wanted to give my opinion on the Kevin Hart situation in comedy and what's happening to black celebrities, which I think is terrible. See, another thing too is the liberals are just trying to get every I believe every black celebrity under their thumb. You've said this, you've done this, you must apologize. So props to R. Kelly for not apologizing. I'm sick of the apologizing shit. Don't apologize. If you said it and you meant it, say I said it, I meant it. If it was a joke, say, look, people, it's a fucking joke. Don't get the granny panties in a bunch. Pull them out your ass. It's crazy.